Today on EDIFY Garage, we got a new car. So as you guys can tell, it's a 1993 Toyota Supra. It is a Mark IV Supra, but not only that, it is a right-hand drive JDM Supra. They made these cars in JDM specs and USDM specs, so for the JDM market and the United States market. From my understanding, when I bought this car, the guy said it was from Australia, but then I did more research and they don't make them in Australia. It was originally from Japan and then got shipped down to Australia and then bought by Right Hand Drive Specialties, shipped to Washington, and then my friend, I met him in 2019, he shipped the car here. I met him through this car. I always wanted this car, and he texted me the other day he had to get rid of it. So I bought it off of him. I got a really good deal. It was originally a 2JZ GE car, so naturally aspirated, but he did throw in a 2JZ GTE, so the twin turbo variant. It's a non-VVTi. It's gonna be a really great, reliable engine, and then the transmission is a V161 GetRag transmission. So that is a top of the line engine and transmission bundle that he put in the car, but unfortunately he didn't have enough time or money to see it run. Where he bought it from is a reputable company. I forget what the place is called, but they import these engines all the time, and he saw a video of the engine running. So there it is right there. So pretty much he hired a shop to put the engine in. The shop was like 95% done, and then pretty much all there is to do is the plumbing. I believe the wiring is fully complete. We do have a Hall-Tech ECU. So my friend I bought it off of, he knows a lot, but he doesn't know the specifics of everything, like where the shop left off and all that. We do have some receipts, so it will help, but we still have to troubleshoot all of this. Even though it was a good deal. And I appreciate him giving us a fair deal on this car. So now we're gonna take you on the inside. You can tell there is a cracked window, but that's like a $200 fix, and then to install it too. Here is the interior. So it is right-hand drive. This is all original. There's some things we gotta change, like now we need a boost gauge for the twin turbos, and then it's also a 6-speed, so that 5-speed placard right next to the shift boot is not accurate anymore. It's a really clean car. There is no rust in this car. I'm not sure if Australian cars get rust, but it is originally a Japanese car. To open the trunk, this is what it looks like, or the hatch. It is super clean. This is all original stuff. We'll show you under it too. I mean, I never seen this board before. I bet this is pretty rare. And then the spare tire, and we looked under there. There is no rust. So it's a super clean car. I'm really happy with it. I always wanted a Mark IV Supra, and I've always seen them, and I always try to get one, you know, for a fair price too, but they don't want to get rid of them. Of course, why would you? I don't ever want to get rid of this car. There's still things we have to do to it, of course. It was imported with this TRD badge. They repainted the car, this original factory Supra red, but I guess that's why they took off the badges. I'm not sure if it originally came with the gold badges. I read somewhere online that it was option that you had to pay for gold badges, but it didn't symbolize anything. If you guys know anything about that, leave a comment down below. So what I'm gonna do is put the Toyota over here and then the Supra Turbo, because it is a twin turbo car. The whole kit on this car is pretty expensive. I forget the exact prices and what everything is. So some things that Right Hand Drive Specialties says about this car is it has brand new OEM red paint, a Duluck front bumper, Ridox side skirts, a Ridox rear bumper, a Haltech ECU, and then these Koya wheels. These are 19-inch Koya wheels. They're an Australian company, and they're custom two-pieced wheels. And then we have Coney yellow struts and lowering springs. Aftermarket exhaust, which we don't have on this car anymore. I'm gonna have to get another exhaust, which is fine. It's gonna be a really good build. We also need a drive shaft. So there's some things to do, and we're gonna be building this car, and hopefully we will get this car running really soon, by like the summer, ideally. It's about to turn winter. It's getting really cold. So we're just gonna be in here with the heater and working on this car. It's more little stuff that we have to polish down and then just get it running, and then we're gonna be making tons of videos with it. So this is almost like our first EDIFY garage build. Of course, we're gonna put the front banner on it, and we need things like speakers. It had subs in it. So it's gonna be a really fun car, and we're gonna polish it up, and it's gonna look amazing. We might not put new headlights. We might just try to restore them right now, because that's been our thing on this channel recently. One thing to note is it does have a air horn, which is pretty cool. That's the canister for it. And then if you go under, you can see it towards the left. So I think that's pretty funny. We'll probably keep that. It's a really solid build. I'm happy to have it, and it's a dream come true because I always wanted one, and now it's gonna be on the channel. So I hope everyone can enjoy this build with us. If you have any comments or remarks about this, leave it down below. I would love to hear what you guys think about this car. We're just gonna be posting a ton on this. This and the Eclipse mainly. The 350Z is pretty much done. We had to move the Eclipse out for this. But we're gonna be putting the S14 down below in the other garage and just work on these three main cars, with the Eclipse being here. So that's pretty much it. If you guys noticed anything in this video while we were walking around it, leave it down below. Like I said, there's not much information on this car with receipts or anything about the shop. So we're gonna have to figure it out ourselves. The engine and transmission should be really healthy though. Pretty much brand new. So it's little stuff at this point. Just like I said, the drive shaft, and then we have to get a shifter, and then an exhaust and plumbing for the radiator and everything. Hopefully that's it. I mean, ideally, because we do have a lot of projects, so it'd be nice to just finish one up and drive it around, make cinematics and stuff like that. So let me know down below what you guys want to see next with this car. We're just going to be constantly working on it, and we're going to make a full build series on it like we did with the 350Z. So I'll see you guys in the next one.